Hello, Aries. This is your general reading for the first half of August. I hope I'm finding you in good spirits. If you're new, hello. My name is Amber. Thank you for being here. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. You know I love you. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you need a private reading, I do those as well. Links in the description box below, or you can go to this website right there, and we will be more than happy to schedule you a appointment. The love story reading is out. If you need that at the end of this video, it will be right here in this area. I don't know why I couldn't figure out where to point, but anyhow, so Spirit, what do you have for Aries in general for the first half of August? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of at this time? Aries, you're looking at situations a lot differently, especially ones that have caused you a lot of conflict or confusion. You know that there needs to be some sort of change happening within that. It's what you deserve. It's what is right for you to happen. So spiritually, you're starting to understand that the world is full of many possibilities in different directions and different aspects that things can go in, whether this is love, career, or just in your life in general. And I feel like you want to explore that, right? You may be meeting new friends or going out with people you go to school with, or people that you work with, to like expand your tribe or your group, or just like your energy. I feel like you need to get out and do something different. Okay, if you're dealing with somebody in your love life, I feel like, honestly, I feel like you're trying to see beyond them right now. You're looking at more of a bigger picture of your life, because there's conflict or hard times where you are and you need something more. Standing firm. Yeah, it's like you're standing in your energy, Aries. Like, I'm more than this. I'm more than what's being presented to me, and I'm not going to settle for less. I'm not going to allow myself to be stuck in a certain situation. Okay, spiritually, you have flower. It's be honest with yourself. Yeah, I feel like you're seeing or you know who you are as a person, and how strong you are, and how magical you are as a human being. And Spirit wants you to explore that. And that's going to make you feel more abundant, because I feel like you need that at this time. It's one of those things that is important to your growth or moving forward. Okay. So in love, we have the Horse King. The Horse King is, yeah, you're getting more in control of your love life. The thing is, I feel like you have a foundation or something that you really want to be in, or something that you're in consistently, like you've built something there. The thing is, it needs to be more balanced. There needs to be more duality. There needs to be more partnership. And it's going through some sort of spiritual transformation. But I feel like a big part of that is you feeling more comfortable or happy within yourself, and within the situation. But I feel like you have to feel okay in order to even work on this or be a part of it. Otherwise, it's really just going to fall apart. Okay? So abundance. You have, I hold purity and high esteem. Yeah, your key to abundance now is getting back to yourself. Getting back to yourself, getting yourself centered and balanced, showing a little bit of grace in all situations. It's like you need to lighten up the energy so you can have the energy to do what you need to do in the future. Okay? So we're using the Modern Witch Tarot. Links in the description box below if you want to get this deck, pretty much. Okay. Spirit, what do you have for Aries first half of August? First half of August. Eight of Swords. Eight of Cups. 2 8s. So big focus on abundance for you. Big focus on being prosperous in your life. Wanting more is a big thing too. 6 of Wands. But your relationships with others affect that for you. The Moon card. The Page of Swords. The Ace of Wands. The Hierophant. The Three of Pentacles. And the Four of Swords. On the bottom of the deck you have Strength. So this time is about you. It's about you building up your self-esteem, your courage, your inner strength in order to move forward in anything right now. It's like you need to take some time out to assess or get back to you. You've been in a relationship or a situation that's kind of been a big part of sacrifice in your life. Or you've made a lot of sacrifices or had to sacrifice a lot of what you think and how you feel in order to maintain a sense of happiness. You've put a lot of effort in trying to invest. And you're seeing now that you need to like build up that power that you have given away. It's like you need that time to yourself, Aries. Let's be real. You need that time with you. So whatever the situation is and you feel trapped, but you don't want to leave at the same time, right? It feels like a jail cell that you kind of created for yourself. It feels like there's no direction to it for you, which leaves you a little bit confused, not knowing what to do. I feel like you're tired of reflecting. Like you're tired of dealing with this. It's just something that nags at you. It's just one of those things in your life and you need to break from it. You need to find something else that's emotionally fulfilling for you, whether this is leaving a person. That's a big jump if that's what you want to do, or just walking away for a second to find something that gives you some kind of hope or some sort of drive for the future. And I feel like you're looking for that in other people, whether this be other relationships or other companions. It's just like you need to be around like-minded people or people that understand you right now. You need something that's going to change your thought process, you know, that changes the energy that is around you. So your way of dealing with this, your best way of judgment is to make a little move, you know. It's like what has been happening is showing you that you need to step back. You need to step back to, you know, before you get so far into your grief or your anxiety about this situation that it takes over for you. Because you need some sort of a sense of achievement, you know, or happiness, or a place, a tribe, if you will, sort of, you know, like something that just is for you. Be careful of walking into other relationships or thinking that someone else can fill a void, okay? Because at the same time, there is a sense of confusion here. So you might get the lines a little bit too blurred. So be careful of that. Because you're looking, you know, when you go out on a journey and you're looking for something to motivate you or something to give you spark, sometimes you can get caught up in something that is just a little bit too much to add to what the issue is. I understand you want to change a a change in the beat of things, I guess you want to say. But just be careful about starting romances or flames or things that end up taking your whole energy, you know? Like it becomes your new drive when you really have other work to do or another relationship or something like that. So there's a lot of the confusion comes from you feeling like you don't have a choice, okay, in the matter, or there's something that you're trapped in. And this is something that you're seeing. You understand this. It's starting to accumulate in your mind as this being the pinpoint reason. This may be a marriage. This may have to do with your values and morals. They're saying like be careful of doing the old things or things that you used to do, feeling like that's going to save you from the confusion. Like don't veer from your morals and values when it comes to what you're trapped into. Keep a cohesive nature about things, even if you're expanding to change something different. You need to keep that cohesive value of what it is that you're in. That's very interesting. And that's because it's not done. That's the only reason why. It's not fully done. And if you were to walk away from it now to find something to like trigger that new beginning for you, you would end up going back to this anyway because it's not done. So now that you have this message, you're trying to decide which way to go into. And your main focus is just getting out of this confusion or feeling like maybe something is based on a lie, or it's like you need something in your life that has clarity, and after being in a situation that doesn't have clarity to you. So some of you may be actually speaking your mind about something to try to get a truth out of someone that you have been holding back, because your main focus right now is wielding this to get some sort of happiness and start something new. But keep in mind, Aries, there's something about you wanting to really keep this thing around. You still want to keep it around. You still need to work together, but you're confused on how to make it a cohesive team work sort of thing. But at the same time, you know that something has to be done to make changes. Be careful of being impulsive. Be careful of having a grandeur idea that you starting this new beginning or doing this new thing is just going to make everything right. Because I feel like you're going to get, okay, let's say you're hanging with a group of friends, okay? I feel like you're going to start depending on that group of friends instead of fixing or dealing with what needs to be said or done. And that's not going to be cohesive, because that's the word they want to use, to what it is that's happening exactly. So you'll have to know when you need to put this to a rest. It's like you need a rejuvenation period, but you don't need to stay in this, okay? And that's important for me to say to you. It's weird because I feel like you're a little bit confused on if you're dealing with a person, on their values or what they want from this relationship, or what it is they're trying to accomplish. And it may have something to do with the little things they say or the words that they use. I feel like they are trying to work together with you though, but it doesn't seem that way. And you're a little confused because you're kind of only thinking about it from your aspect, which, I mean, that's your reality. So why would you not? You need to work on establishing better values within how you do things or how you view freedom. Or if this is a relationship within this relationship. You need to learn how to work with your problems instead of escaping them. Okay, because there's going to come a point where it's like you need this break, but you're going to have to come back to it. And you need to learn how to work with these problems. You have to make better judgments. You can't keep doing this thing that you're doing. I don't know how to explain it. Because you do want to start a new start, but you want something that's going to co-create with the universe. Something that's really going to help you and not hinder you. So eventually you're going to have to take a rest from this little exciting little veer off from what it is that you're doing. You're going to have to take a moment. You got to use your own judgment as well. And that takes a lot of courage and strength within yourself. Taming of ego. Okay, so let's... Yeah, you need a break from the confusion. It's almost like you're letting something else control your thoughts right now, or it is controlling your thoughts, and you need to... It's like you just want a decision to be made. You just want some clarity and what the heck is going on so you can start investing in something positive. So you can get something positive out of this, okay? And like I said, I feel like you need a break. Yeah, you need a break to find some sort of balance, to get some justice in the situation so you can get some clarity. And I feel like you just need to step out of it to get the clarity. You have to let go of what is bothering you in order to do that. So you're going towards something that makes you happy or gives you some sort of victory because you need like a refresher. Okay, and you feel like that's the best move for you, is to get this little refresher, or maybe even get something off of your chest. Okay, but it's like you need to make a different kind of judgment or a different kind of move here. And honestly, this is something that you need, but just be careful of it becoming a control in your life, whatever it is. Okay, this little break or this little vacay, this mind vacay. Ooh, the moon on the moon. Lots of confusion. You don't know whether to come or go. You don't know what to believe. I feel like you don't understand the secret of what someone's trying to do or say to you. You may have someone trying to talk to you in a certain way, but it's coming off to you aggressively or cold, and you don't see it that way. Yeah, your emotions is really intertwined in what's going on right now, and it's you. It's the way that you're perceiving things, because that's the only way you know how to perceive it. But I feel like someone's just trying to say... I feel like they're just, I don't want to... I'm gonna leave it there, because I feel like they're just talking in the way that they need to talk to express themselves. And it's just coming out in a way that's not cohesive with the goal. So they're not a very good communicator as far as trying to get you to understand. They're just trying to communicate their feelings their way, and they want you to understand their way instead of working together. you know, like sacrifice in that way. Yeah, you're definitely holding on to some things that you want to say out of fear of looking like you don't have confidence in the relationship or the job or whatever it is. Or going through something that you're going to have to apologize for or deal with later. So the easiest way for you right now is to just walk away for a second. Or to get something else on your mind because you need that break. Yeah, it's like you need to go on your own little journey without this thing being on your mind. Without feeling like, you know, you got a difficult choice to make or you're in between two decisions or stuck in a hard place. Yeah, you're just trying to get some nurture. That's all you need. That's what you're trying to do, okay? But I also know that this situation is not over. And you, like, charging out of it for a minute, like, I need a break. That's fine for now, but eventually you're going to have to deal with it. Otherwise, it's going to accumulate into some karmic energy that you need to deal with later. Yeah, it's not a long-term resolve to this issue. It's just you overindulging in your happiness or overindulging in something good. You know, there has to be balance. Balance is important. Yeah, because eventually you'll see that nothing is coming out of it that's positive. It's not really helping the situation. And you may, like a bad judge. A bad choice. A bad judgment call. Thank you, Spirit. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, the teamwork and whatever it is that you're dealing with is just on a downturn right now, for sure. I feel like everyone's distracted because, for one thing, you don't want to be rejected. You don't want to fail at this thing. It's something that you really, really want. You want to lighten up the energy. You want to lighten up the energy and be flirty again and have like positive ideas about this relationship and start something new. But I feel like that energy is being transmuted into you having a whole separate situation where you can find that as well. Like you want to feel important. You want to feel self-assured. You want a lighthearted kind of fun energy and a renewal of emotions. So be careful about getting into second relationships, okay? Especially before you have fully dealt with this last one. Yeah. So eventually you're going to have to come out of your rest, Aries. I know you probably don't want to hear that because it was nice to have the break. It was nice to let go of, you know, this mental cage that you were in for a while. But you're not fully done with whatever this is. Yeah, you're not. It's interesting because you feel like you're leaving your happiness behind to go back into something that won't change. After you know, walked away to find something better, you think. But I'm telling you, you're not done. You're just ignoring the situation. You're just ignoring it. You're just walking away from it to separate yourself, but it's still there. It's like walking away from a full family, you know, to live another life. Not saying that you're doing this, but it's like walking away from a full family to deal with another person, but you still got a full family there that you got to deal with. Okay. This could be energies. As well. This could be a job. But on the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, worry, anxiety. I feel like it's heavy right now. You're just trying to get away from it. The thing is, with the Six of Wands in reverse, moving away from your anxiety or running away from it doesn't make you victorious. There's really this talk that they're telling me, Aries, about you trying to find happiness somewhere else, but realizing at this time, it's like you're clearer now. You have a better sense of understanding, because I feel like you've done this before in some other way. Like this is just a lesson for you. That you still have to deal with this. You still have to close this out. It's not going anywhere just because you move to something else. You're just piling on more karma that you're going to have to deal with later. Okay? So let's pull meditation or journaling cards for you. So your first card is, what's the one thing I like others to remember about me at the end of my life? That talks about your morals and values. And what are my goals for each role in my life? Boyfriend, wife, boyfriend, husband, co-worker, friend, soulmate, whatever that is to you, or all of them. How can I see things for what they are instead of what I want them to be? And what is the vision for my life? What is the universe seeking to express through me? All right, bottom of the deck. How do I feel about getting quiet, listening deeply, and patiently to my inner wisdom? So you can choose all of them, 1, 4, 2, whatever you want to do. I love you very much, Aries, and I will see you for the mid-months. Bye-bye.